Alright, making a beat, the first thing you do, you want to start with your drums, is you grab the Kong drum designer, and I have mine set, I have mine already preset. I have a drum kit already preset, so we're just going to go with that. But you can go through each pad individually and make your own sounds. So, always set a pre-count, it just gives you a better head start. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to loop those drums for now. Just pretty much keep that going. Take the click track off, now we have our drums. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the NN19 digital sampler. It's just a favorite of mine. And before everything, I think I told you guys this all before, but before everything, I like to throw a reverb on it, just to make it clean, clean it up. You can have your reverb setting however much you want, but I usually do it like a little off left. To go from a bright piano to a dark piano, just change your modulation. Modulation all the way up will be the highest and it will be dark. Modulation all the way down will be bright. So, fun fact. I'm just transpose to an appropriate key that I feel. I'm just going to play around with it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add I like to use a vocal sample every now and then, not often, but we're going to take a familiar vocal sample that you all might know. I've been using it a little bit lately. Like I said, reverb on everything. Quantize that to a 16th. Moving pretty fast, so now we're just going to go into this. I use the subtractor polyphonic synth, and it already has it preset to bass guitar. So I'm just going to come down a couple of octaves. Matter of fact, we're going to go to get a better one. We're going to use a better one. We're going to go to Thor, and we're going to just grab the Compress Me. store because it gives you a cool subby sound. Now we're going to give it some more symphonies. We're going to give it like a more symphonic sound. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the N19 sampler, and we're going to grab some strings, put on some strings for a little bit. Actually, I got a new treat for you guys. What we're going to do is we're going to change this into an arpeggio. If you're not familiar with an arpeggio is just a broken chord. Pretty much playing this. But it does it for you in time. So we're just going to set this to an arpeggio instead. We're going to come down an octave as well. So. You might have set the reverb a little bit too high, so what we're gonna do is just solo this real quick. Okay, we're gonna bring it up an octave too. And we're not going to go too much into this, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Thor, and what we're going to do is we're going to add like a nice little lead synth going over the top. And I like the one called Strange Numbers, but I tweak it all to sound completely different from the stock setting, the stock sound. And where we're going to take it is just going to be something completely different now. I use a lot of different patches, instrument tweaks, everything. So don't be afraid to experiment. Definitely get crazier sounds when you experiment. You just stack effects on top of effects to get different sounds. We'll take some of the middle frequency out and record it pretty. fun effect, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use my signature dirty drums. We're gonna dirty these drums up for like the verse or something, whatever we want to use it for, even just to bring out the song a little bit more.
Yeah.
Alright, so we just completed a segment of this beat that we're gonna be using pretty soon. And you know, it's your boy The Party. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter at TheXParty. You know, and we're gonna play this record for y'all real quick. Kick that, please hold. POP. And we out. Shout out to Strike Force.